Can I steal you for a minute?
Steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And we have a special guest today. Welcome, Sahara.
Hi. It's so good to see you guys.
It's so great to have you. And for those who don't know, we've had Sahara on before, but it's been a couple years. Like, how long has it been?
It was the end of last season. So
Yes,
it's been a whole year.
We've lived so many lives through this season.
We have. We've lived a lot of lives.
Too many lives.
Oh my God.
So we're here to chat the ending of Love Island USA and also get all of Sahara's thoughts and talk about anything that has happened since the season ended, which it's only been a few days. It's Wednesday, ended on Sunday. What's the chatter? What's going on? So Sahara, let's start with you.
Okay.
What are your
my
feelings?
Favorite season, you guys.
Say the least.
Not my favorite season. And we thought last season was bad, but there was something about last season that was like funny to me in how bad it was.
Yeah.
And this season, I'm concerned. I'm like, oh, this wasn't funny.
No.
I was feeling serious feelings about some of these, not to sound like a boomer, but some of these young people in our villa.
No, I was stressed for the future in a way I have never felt watching reality TV before, which is crazy because we watch a lot of junk.
Yeah.
But
a lot of junk.
The literacy crisis
Oh, God.
is so pronounced.
It was the epitome of crisis.
No, the other one was
crisis.
worse. What was it?
Compromise.
Compromise. I'm like, literally, what happened that you know what this word is and you're trying to say it, but you've never heard it pronounced?
It's because they've only read it.
That's what I think.
That's the only thing I can think. But even
it's people being on their devices too much.
Oh,
It's
so
a device problem, truly. Like,
I think I've said this to both of you, but I think we just have to give up on these 5 years of kids. I feel bad saying it, but they are so deeply dark. And
I know.
the people that support them, I felt like I was living Hood Up 2.0, where I was like, am I actually watching a different show than everybody?
Yeah.
The edit of Casey,
oh my
the AI image, I should say, of Casey as MLK.
Oh,
truly,
Oh my
made
God.
me feel like I was living in a psychosis.
Oh my God.
It was like, and I checked the person's Threads account and I was like, oh, maybe this is sarcastic. Dead ass serious. That KC, what he was facing in the villa was as serious as what MLK faced during the civil rights movement.
Are we okay?
No. And now they're doing a GoFundMe to get Casey and Tierra the $100,000 because they felt like Love Island messed with the results too much. You saw Casey's behavior and thought, there's no way anyone voted against him.
Are we okay? Okay, this is what I just have. Wow. Okay, it was really, we can go guy by guy this season.
Let's
because
go
that
guy
was
by
really
guy.
where
Let's do it.
Where the trauma was. And I have a PSA for the young women of the villa. But it's really the men that, and we all know last season, who made me chuckle the most?
Ace.
Was Ace. Okay? That's the entertainment I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This was not that.
No.
This was not that. This was, I also think okay, we can go guy by guy, but I also just found the season at the beginning very boring. And the production behind it was also very strange. And I was like, when I watched the last episode, I was like, oh, here's where all the budget went.
Carl and Anaya's date, those flowers were like, we spend $50K on a wedding flowers. And then that was like even more than that.
It was like insane wedding flowers for their date. So I don't think, I guess that's why we got no dates, no bombshells. The challenges were the most disgusting challenges I've ever seen.
I couldn't watch half of that episode because of the food.
No, I don't watch.
And the challenges like didn't move the conversation. Like
no,
a good challenge really tries to fuck shit up in the villa.
Yeah.
It really tries.
No Twitter challenge, no baby challenge,
No.
like and I think half of the we're jumping around, but I think half of the problem was they never got to see America's point of view. And I think that's why some of the stuff that's happening in these past 2 days is happening, because I'm like, you guys, Melanie made it to the end because we're praying for Melanie, not because we like Melanie and Sincere.
There is an element of people who like Melanie and Sincere together. And
I don't know about that.
God.
Kata made it to the Zach and Kata of it all. I can't. Okay, we have to go guy by guy, because then I think I'll be able to think more clearly. But yeah, the season was just a mess, and not a mess that entertained me, a mess that made me concerned.
Okay, I need to tell
TLDR.
everyone I did not even watch the last episode.
it added nothing.
I Googled that shit. I was like, just tell me who won. I don't even care.
I was heavy on my fast forward for a while.
Yes.
The funniest thing that happened was just like Trinity's sister said Brittany in 5. And I was like, they don't even know what that means. They have no idea what the Knicks went through this summer.
They don't know about
that's
the Knicks.
wild, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, thank God we had the Knicks, because otherwise my summer would have been sad.
Wait, but I do want to talk about just how terrible Casey is, because
we can start with Casey. We can start with Casey.
It actually even started with the whole plant thing. Him choosing the plant thing in the door, and then being so butthurt the entire season, like bringing it up over and over again that he wasn't chosen.
Yep.
He kept bringing it up. He kept, like, the way he treated Anaya, even Titi, like he was so about, what about my feelings? What about how I'm being treated? What about me? What about me? And like low key putting in all this like language, just putting women down all the time.
Constantly. I knew he was going to be a problem. So I actually found the plant thing very endearing. I won't lie about that. But I always had one eye on him. And the minute I knew this was not the man for me was when him and Anaya had one of their first conversations. And Anaya was like, I want romance. I want someone to open the door for me. And I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was basically like, I'm not doing that. I'm walking through that door first. I'm the prize. And I was like, oh no. And I think people got really caught up because he would say nice things to her. He would affirm her, but
yes,
it never fully sat right with me. And it was really, I was like, you don't need to be saying all that you're saying if you just acted a kind young man.
Yep.
Like Carl.
Oh my God. Carl, if you're listening.
Ugh.
Be like Carl. Be like Carl.
I mean, but no, Casey was, and he had the nerve to act that way with that Maya Angelou tattoo on his back.
Still You Rise.
Still You Rise, I guess.
My God. That was one of the
line
moments of the season. Truly. So good.
And they're so out of touch. They think the line of the season is Trinity, you haven't explored. And
which
we
didn't
never saw
see.
that.
We didn't see it.
We never saw that. And it's like their inside joke. But I think that he seemed red-pilled to me almost the whole time.
Yeah.
But in his proposal to TT, where he had almost won me over, where I was like, oh, maybe he really likes her. And he said, you are worthy of being my girlfriend.
Well, first of all, he made her run through the whole villa.
She goes to Zach, you don't even really talk to me.
That was, first of all, that sent me. PT grew on me, I won't lie. I was like, okay, I'm kind of laughing with PT. Yeah. But he was like, yes, that's exactly what he said, Mary. You're worthy of being my girlfriend because you put in the work and you stood by me. And I was like, honestly, dude, she hasn't even done all that much.
No. And also TT, I like TT on a level, but I don't like how not confident she is in relationships. The way she was like actually crying about Casey, I was like, girl, this is not it. This man is not treating you well. Like all the things you're saying are not actually happening. What world are you living in? And also, but you could tell that she almost felt like she doesn't deserve more than that, which I hate. I hate that for any woman, and I hate that for her.
Yeah.
And I don't think she was alone in that. I think a lot of them, that is why I was feeling concerned, because I think a lot of them were accepting below the bare minimum. And I was just like, girls, this is not enough. It's just simply not. If it's not bad, it wasn't enough. And that I was just like, what are we doing here? What are
I
we
think that
doing
was
here?
like, and we'll talk about Zach more, obviously. That was the confusing part about Zach and Kata is like when it comes to how she presents herself and how she talks to the other women, Kata seems like so confident,
Yep.
but then was willing to accept the absolute bare minimum from Zach and was like, you're perfect for me, which sent a chill down my spine because I was like,
Chills.
how? I think with TT, like her past aside, where someone discovered she had 2 restraining orders
Totally.
against her,
Totally.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I did see that.
and Casey is her first boyfriend.
And she's been on multiple reality shows, multiple dating
yes.
reality shows. Yeah.
I think that there is some insecurity, yes, and then also some pretending that this is a bigger deal than it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll see. Casey is dangerous to me, and people defending him. Spend your money on a GoFundMe. I don't care. Do whatever you want. This is so stupid.
I think I actually think he's the worst, even worse than Sincere. I put him below Sincere. And you know what this is? This is me being under Sincere spell a little bit.
Girl, and you're not alone because so many of my friends are like, since I'm like, you guys, erase that hair and erase that little grin of his. No.
The hand goes up. Sincere is lying.
Oh my
Insincere.
Insincere.
Insincere is what I was calling him.
He's such a smooth talker. He has gotten me so many times this season. And like, I do think that, oh God, I don't know.
I think part of the thing with Casey to me is that makes it not that it's not that bad, but like he is young. And it also is, I guess I haven't like completely lost hope that if he actually read Samaya Angelou, maybe we could make a change.
No, Sahara, like he's too narcissistic.
I know. It's not good. I'm not saying
that's just
like
who
him.
He is.
I know.
Like there's no hope for that man.
Still you rise.
You rise. I think the scarier part about Sincere is no one has been confronted with that much evidence of their own wrongdoing real time in the villa.
Yes.
And said, I didn't think it was that bad. I just took it as constructive criticism. Your father flew to Fiji to tell you disappointed the whole family. Her mother put a curse on you.
Literally, a brujeria.
Brujeria. Her sister opened calling you beloved. And you said, I actually don't think it was that bad. And Melanie said, maybe it wasn't.
That's like another flavor of self-importance and not taking accountability for things that like there may be a version of Casey who could take accountability for something. Clearly that's not going to happen if people are posting AI images of him as MLK. So that's why I feel like there's truly no hope for him because he's going to see that and be like, I'm the best. And Sincere just qualifies everything he does. Like he doesn't have a conscience. I think.
No. And that's what's really scary. And we have seen in the fallout since the villa where that comes from. And it's his mom. She was doing a live where her and her her family are calling Trinity Ghetto. They're calling Anaya, I forget what they called Anaya, and talking shit on Melanie's sister. So if that's coming from the family, if it put in perspective that maybe the dad wasn't there to put Sincere in his place, I think he was there to save face for the family.
Totally. Also, the family dynamics have now come to light a little bit about that being his stepdad. Not that he clearly is his dad, but like it's his stepdad, right? The dynamic between the mom, stepdad, his younger brother being the Jute, you could just see all those family dynamics. And it was so clear that he really didn't give a shit what his stepdad had to say.
Yeah.
And the mom is totally the root of it all. Her being like, he reads books. You can tell by the way he speaks. I'm like, girl, I don't know what books he's reading, but the whole thing with the mom and the way they were talking about everyone. But it's almost, I think with Sincere, it was like he was so whack to me.
Yeah.
And it was almost just like, you are a lost cause. I cannot stand you. And the evidence is all here as to why no one should like you. But yet Melanie and all the other girls, until Naya's mom came and was like, get it together.
Right.
until then, everyone was like, Melanie, but it's so good. I'm like, what is
Where?
so good? I actually need to see it because
That was so
he's
disappointing.
cute, he's charming, but all of them being like, it is meant to be. I was like, what did he do? What didn't you show? Please, I beg, someone let me know. Because if my friend was with a man like that, I would just be like, girl, we don't need this.
Yeah.
No, that's the part I really did not understand was how, especially Anaya immediately went to defending him and being like, you two are meant for each other, make it work. Wait, did we all sit through that movie night? People were silent. They were so shocked at what they saw him doing. It was bad. And there's no coming back from that. I feel like the only person who got duped by it and saw what he really was and was like, fuck this, was Soul.
And Corbin.
And AI Corbin. Those were the only people.
Wait, did Corbin actually, are they not friends anymore?
I don't know what he's said since, but he said on After Sun that he felt very deceived by Sincere. And I think it helped that he had Parmita, who didn't have this history with Sincere, which I have a lot to say about them, and we'll get there. It had her being like, no, this guy is insane. And this is really weird the way that he's acting. And I think that people fall under his spell all the time. And you can tell he was like an adorable little kid and still is adorable. But Melanie, we did not see any of the fun. And they can always be like, there's so much you don't see. There's so much you don't see. If that much happened within 5 years of a relationship, I still would have broken up with him. It's so bad. And he's doing it where you can see him. What is he going to
phone?
With no phone?
Yeah.
What is he going to do when you can't see him anymore? And even when on their final date, the audacity to say, you've been so resilient through everything, as if he isn't everything that she's had to be resilient through. It was just, and for her to sit there and smile about it, you got to learn this lesson on your own. But it's
and
done.
then part of me is I'm waiting, right? It's only been a couple days, but part of me, like when Anaya's mom, I thought the same thing when she was just like, you girls want her to stay. And to be honest, having those 4 girls in the finale, I liked those 4 girls. So I get that. They were all very good friends. I love when the girls are friends. But now that we're out of the villa, we need to leave him behind. The fact that the first post I saw from my girl Big Trin was about Zach, I was like, I am confused, girls. I'm confused. I'm not even mad at them. It's not that I don't like them, but I'm like, I actually need you to explain it to me like I'm 5. Because what I watched.
Yeah. This is where I'm going to give some grace to Trinity in specific. But all of them, is just imagine the amount of shit they're being inundated with.
Yeah.
And that's probably just what was like first in the group chat was about Zach, which is silly.
Zach is like perpetual victim. So I'm not surprised he was like, you guys seeing all this hate I'm getting.
Yeah.
And everyone had to back him up. Like
and
Charlie's
also,
doing the same thing.
Bryce and Trinity were besties with Zach and Kata. There is a bit of that. I just feel like compared to Casey and Sincere, like Zach he sucks, but I don't know. I don't know that he's all of our energy should be put towards hating Zach.
But
you know what I mean?
No, I definitely, no. Casey and Sincere are worse. But I think the thing about Zach that really irked me was like, those 2 boys were bad. And that is their character. Zach, to me, is really phony. And this is just the thing about me. I cannot stand people that are phony. And it was just so clear to me that Zach came in as Charlie's younger brother. He said, like, the first thing he says is, I want to move to LA and become an actor. Yes. And so the whole thing was just so clear that he was just trying to win. I actually don't think he cared about anything. And so it's one thing for people to be like making bad choices and fucking up, and all of them are like 21 through 23. But he was like, I am here to play a game. And like the most genuine energy I felt like we got from him was when he realized that America didn't really like him.
Yeah, it's true.
And that to me is what pisses me off, because I'm like, get off my screen with your gameplay.
Yeah. Right.
and be authentic. And I also really liked Kata. I thought she was like reality TV gold. Her voice, she's so funny, she's silly, she's tough, she's a good friend. Like, I thought she could have had a much more dynamic season, but she got stuck with this phony British boy, and that just pissed me off. So I don't think Zach deserves, it's not as deep as it is to me with Casey and Sincere, but it was just so irritating that he got to stay because he played the game well. And that is what pissed me off.
And that is on production too. Like
100%.
Like, we needed more bombshells. We needed more things to intentionally break people up. It is insane that we ended up in the final with 3 original couples.
Yes. I agree.
That is too much. I'm sorry. Like,
too much.
I support Bryce and Trinity. Like, I love them together. But what are we doing? Melanie and Sincere should not have been together. Kata and Zach should not have been together.
Not have been together.
I also loved Kata. And I feel like I think at this point it's like, Kata, can't wait for whatever's next for you.
Yes. I actually do think she should go on Summer House. I do
Kata
think
is she going to?
No, but like she loves Summer House. Remember when Sierra came out for the first time? She was like, you guys know Summer House, whatever.
Yeah.
I think that is such a natural segue because we know that Sierra came home early to go to Summer House. And because she was not on the last episode of After Sun in person.
Yes.
I think that's such a natural thing is like this girl from New Hampshire is coming to visit for a weekend. I think she would be incredible on Summer House.
She would fuck shit up.
She would fuck shit up. She'd be the right age for it.
She's
like
so gorgeous.
So beautiful. And I think it would be so much fun. I agree. I like just feel, Zach was looking dead to camera half the time and like winking.
Yes.
And I'm just like, I feel like we didn't get to know you. Even like the stuff with Bryce, like the joking bromance, that's just copying Rob and Aaron. And then
it pissed me off.
It's just, that's what's like frustrating. And then the constant like jokes of Kata, I hope you love those jokes about him fake proposing to you because he's going to do that on every single vacation you have for the rest of your relationship. Every time you're in a pretty place, he's going to be like, oh, just tying my shoe.
And even the whole exclusive thing. And then when Casey and Tiara get together and he's bad timing, huh? I was like, stop. You are doing this wrong. It is bothering me
I know.
much.
I always think back to one of his first confessionals after getting with Kata, and what he said about what he liked about her was that she laughed at his jokes. And I was like, here is another dude on the season who is so fucking obsessed with himself.
Yeah.
This is not just these 3 guys. This is an epidemic of younger men. They're being told to not care about other people, especially women, and prioritize themselves. And that is what we're seeing here on a cultural level. And it's really fucking scary.
Well, it's no surprise that the 2 guys that everyone liked, even if you supported Melanie and Sincere, that objectively, the 2 guys that everyone liked, Bryce and Carl, are a little bit older. And I saw a TikTok the other day that was about the final 4 dates. And it was like Bryce and Carl poured the wine.
Yes.
And Sincere and Casey did not. And that tells us all we need to know.
I didn't even clock that.
I clocked
that
they opened the bottles and they poured the champagne for their dates. And I just am like, that to me is so freaking basic.
Yeah.
But Sincere and Melanie playing rock, paper, scissors about who gets the first shot. Like, what is going on? Like, I was just like, this is crazy.
Sincere is taking the bed after he betrayed Melanie, and Bryce went to Sincere.
Spread out in the bed.
Yeah,
That's
Bryce went to
insane.
Sincere and said, you should sleep outside.
Yeah.
And he let Melanie sleep outside. He's like, I'm on her side because it smells like her. Fuck off, dude. Give her the bed.
That was sick in a bad way. Sick
in a bad way.
Yeah, I think more than that, it's not just like, I will say the traditional gender role stuff with men should be doing this for women has never sat right with me. The thing with Bryce and Carl is they listen to their partners. They respond to them. They care about them. They treat them with respect. And people like that.
Yeah.
And that is the only hope I have from this season, is that people did respond well to the men who actually were treating their partners well.
Yes.
And what's so crazy is watching Carl kiss Anaya And I was like, what makes this so hot? It's, oh, he has desire in his eyes. Which is
Yes.
so crazy that it was missing from the whole season. These men did not desire the women that they were with. And it's so crazy that we see that in this couple and we're like, wow, that's so hot. That's so hot. Yes, they are hot kisses. They should all actually be hot kisses.
Yes.
Like,
The amount of
and it was like
hot kissing we saw this season.
yes.
oh, the amount of unhot kissing. No, Carl also if those boys were in Carl's position, the way they would have treated Anaya if they got back in the villa and made her work for it. And I know we're all joking about Carl being like, there's some walls up and those walls were made of tissue paper, but that's what it's like when you like someone. It's like you might feel a little defensive. I think it's valid for him to have felt a type of way, but ultimately he liked her and wanted to be with her. And they talked about it and they figured it out.
Yeah.
Totally. And it felt authentic. It felt real. It didn't feel like, it felt like he was expressing something he needed to express. And then they were able to move past it because there was like genuine care and compassion for one another. Right. I just loved watching them. I'm so glad he showed up. If Casey ever says a negative thing about Carl, I will riot. I just feel like it could be coming.
Yeah, I think it definitely could be coming. Because even in the After Sun interview with Casey and Titi, it was like their reflection was people might not like us because of race. And I can't speak to that, but like that is not the feedback that I've been seeing.
I'm so sorry. I don't know how we could be claiming this when everyone's favorite couple still 2 seasons later is Serena and Cordell.
We just didn't like your personalities.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Yeah. I'm like, I just like,
oh my God. That's
and I'm
crazy.
just like, and I just see them spinning that on Anaya and Carl in some way.
I mean, that's totally what the support is coming from.
Yeah.
And like, separate podcast. I need people to get over that because it's not that. It's that I want women to be treated with respect. And ultimately, the show's audience is women. So black, white, or otherwise. So that's what people want to see.
Yeah.
And Cordell, if you have a cousin, a brother, a third cousin, send them into the villa because I would love it more than anything.
Just keep it going.
Keep it going.
He shaved his head this week.
I saw.
Cordell did?
He just looks so good. They're so happy together. I just Serena's filming him and you can see her in the mirror and the whole time she's just like,
oh my God.
I love them so much.
Okay,
can I say my one hot take of the season though? I think I have one.
Okay.
How do we all feel about Kenzie?
Oh shit. This is a good question.
I've come around. I think she's a star.
Stop it!
I gotta say, I'm into Miss Clam Slam. I'm into her. That's my hot take of the season. Sorry about it.
After Sun turned me around on her because she took the negative feedback in stride. She didn't make it anything personal. She took Dylan's mom aside and said, I'm so sorry. And Dylan's mom was like, you haven't done anything wrong. My son was being a loser. Dylan is a whole other thing. I think Kenzie has staying power. I actually think she's going to be one of the stars of the season.
Here's my thing about Kenzie. And there were things she did to piss me off.
Of course.
However, I think what I was struggling so much of the season it was these young women not knowing what they deserved. And let's talk about Kenzie. Zach wronged her once. She never spoke to that man again. Corbin kissed someone. She was like, see ya. and yes, was she kissing? But I'm so sorry.
That's the show.
That's the show. She was doing the show. She was like, you wronged me. You wronged me. When she was doing those taps that my therapist makes me do, being like, I'm worthy. I was like, this is a girl who makes some mistakes. But ultimately, I think she was moving in the right direction.
Her behavior would not have been weird on any other season, except for where these weirdos decided that the way to win was to couple up early.
Yeah.
And I think
it move.
Like to your point, Andrea, if more people moved like Kenzie, we would have had a season where it wasn't people that were just closed off so quickly and so early. And that would have been like more fun to see in the finale, like actual journeys versus when Zach and Kata got voted lower. And Kata is like, this is when she lost me a little bit. She's throwing her friends under the bus to be like, Anaya and Carl are above us. We've been together longer. And it's like length of relationship is not what we root for here. Look at his actual actions towards you. and how he straight up lied. He could not have brought that girl back to the villa. And he said he would have if he could have, and he chose you. That's a
In
big
the
lie.
hideaway, he sleeps with you and then asks you, if I coupled up with a bombshell, would you be mad?
Yeah.
What about him was endearing? Like, where
No.
was it? So
No.
I'm sorry, Kenzie is my girl. That's the split. When I will tell you when she fully won me over was when she was screaming over the wall at Casa and split with her fist in the air. I was like, this is the TV I want to be watching.
My favorite moment was when she's about to get eliminated and she goes, I'll do one more split.
Yes, I put on underwear for this.
She's like bouncing to the ground. I guess we have to talk about Corbin and then Trinity and Bryce.
Okay,
Yes, we have 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, we are on limited time today.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
Well,
Indra,
so
I want to hear
go.
your journey because you texted me that Trinity and Bryce had finally won you over. And so I
let's
want to hear
why.
the moment that did.
Because like their connection is real. It's real. It's all the things. They have a real friendship, but then they also clearly missed each other in a real way. They've had sex already.
Mm-hmm.
They have all the different things that make an actual romantic connection. And I don't know, you can just see it between them in a way that I've never ever seen it with Nicolandria. I see it with Brinity.
Yeah, I think Brinity, their I love you got me choked up for the first time this season. And when they said it back to each other, he's just, I love you so much. He just really loves her. And in interviews since has just affirmed all the reasons he loves her. And he's like, she's the most mature person in the house. She's a great friend in the house. Bryce being raised by women makes so much sense to me. Like when his
Grandma Bryce, my girl.
ABC is too much
I recommend men raised by women, by the way.
Yes,
I think
absolutely.
it's a good call.
Absolutely. ABC is too much of cowards, but Bryce's grandma should be the next Golden Bachelorette. She's
Oh my God, that woman.
hilarious. It's come out that she's a pro-choice rally organizer.
Oh my
She
God.
said someone always gets underserved in a threesome to a bunch of kids.
I could not love that woman more. I could not.
Obsessed.
They'll never have a Golden Bachelorette with a pixie cut, and that's just the truth. But she would be, I need to see her again. I need her on Traitors, actually. That's what I need.
Oh, she would be unbelievable. on
whatever
Traitors.
she's on, I will watch. I love. Yeah, no. Trinity was my girl from the beginning. My only client of the season. She was hilarious, funny. I also think you do, even though they were together from the beginning, you do see a little bit of a journey that they go on of her really having to figure out her feelings, figure out if this is a relationship she wants to be in. There was growth. It was not rushed. It was not staged. It was like you could see week to week, day to day, their bond growing deeper. And I just thought it was the cutest thing. She's hilarious. Bryce is funny in his own way. I just need him to get a haircut and then I can be all in.
But you know what?
general,
It gives Serena and Cordell vibes.
Yeah.
Because they
Yes,
had
it does.
such a journey too.
It
There's a
does.
whole thing where Serena was like, I'm not really into Cordell. And then it totally grew and morphed into this different thing. And that we have had that journey with Bryce and Trinity. And I have enjoyed watching that. And it feels very authentic. And I really hope that they stay together forever.
Yeah. I think that they have potential to at least have a long-term relationship out of this. And this is what I appreciated too. The couples get so hung up on what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And Bryce is the door's open. Trinity can come see me whenever she wants. And it can be that simple. They love each other. They'll just figure it out. They're both influencers now. Who cares? She's not going to go back to the Home Depot.
I loved that when she was like, I'll go back to Virginia. And he was like, babe, you ain't going back to Virginia.
Not
Okay,
gonna
this
happen.
is going to kick us off. So I do want to say, Sahara, you have to come back.
Yes.
Anytime.
When you get caught up
And-
on UK, call us.
Yes, we will be catching up on UK next week. We will have Sahara back. Sorry this had to be short today, everybody, but we love you and thanks for listening.
I think it was enough.
It was enough. We said
It
what we
was
needed
enough.
to say.
And you know what? About this season, it was enough.
It was
It
enough.
was enough.
It was enough. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/Can I Steal You for a Minute.